guess it would help if I had a microphone. Look what the cat dragged in. Why are you guys watching a John stream today? Who's here? Travman, Happy, AJ, James. Ew. What are you guys watching me for? You got nothing better to do? Well, let's just say you did. This would be the day. We are getting a yellow Slizzard today. Not lizard. Slizzard. It's so stupid. But hello, everybody. It is your friend from the Great White North, the John guy. Not Jen. Not Jenna. Not Jeffany. John. And today we are doing the FireRed and LeafGreen hunt for, what did we say? This is the 17th time now, or 15th, or 2400? What's the vibe here? I have done some resets earlier on in the day. I did about 100. I have calculated the extra that I did yesterday that I didn't tack on to my count. So we are 4,318 encounters. What is with this horrible luck? Counterspell? Don't counter me. Don't you dare throw a spell on me to counter my shiny. How dare you? I should have figured that's something you guys would do. I cast shinies. Oh, why are we stealing my luck? That's not nice. What did I do to you guys except for almost make fun of you all the time? But what's up? You're gonna crush it? Oh, I'm gonna crash. I read crush it as if, duh. I'm gonna crush the stream. 1.3k views yesterday was insane. That'd be a cool kind of template. I've started working on a background for a horizontal format. What I've heard from that weird, it's like the YouTube strategy where they pump out your shorts and horizontal format at the same time. You basically take a horizontal format and it basically centers, it does 1080p by 1920 of the 1920 by 1080. So you got to frame everything as a short, but with the horizontal, you can have all those fun little features and extras on the sides. We're going to try that after Poketopia, whatever that game is. I hope I don't crash, though. Please, I hope I don't. I was countering the Shiny Luck Steal? Nice. Well, who wants to watch me do this again? Tomorrow is 3 weeks, right? That I've been in Professor Oak's lab. My guy must be like... Imagine, like, standing there the whole time. Your legs would, like, lock in. Your joints, your muscles, nothing's working. Like, he's been here for 3 weeks. Oh, my God. Happy doesn't want your luck. Well, Happy can't steal anybody's luck. That guy got Snorlax, Dratini, Abra, and probably 1400,000 Pokemon. Like, come on. Travis, double it and give it to the next person. Give it to me. Double my luck, which is none. And then give it to me, which is double the none. It's better than my 0. So I looked at... I forgot who came in yesterday and specifically said that if you get a shiny, there's like a blue outline of the character kind of box. Damn, I didn't even recognize that. That is absolutely true. That is absolutely true. I had to watch some videos today to get inspired. I had to. There's no if or buts. So that purple background turns blue, and you get a yellow star at the top. So if you miss those two features, if you don't, I don't know, let's pretend this is a Regice. If you didn't have the yellow star and you didn't have that background, at least there are ways to tell if it's shiny or not shiny. What number are we at? What's up, Lunar? 21? What number are we at in terms of resets? 4,332. The Pokemon gods are not treating me with the respect I deserve. And that we all deserve. Because remember, if we get it tonight, the unfortunate thing is that for a lot of people, you're gonna see me suffer tomorrow when I play Pokeopia. Poketopia? I'm kidding. Poke-op Mariah. We're gonna play that game tomorrow. I made a promise. I didn't think Colin Not Colin would actually donate the money for us to play, so I put a money bet on it, and he called me out and donated 150 US. No, Canadian. And I went today looking, because I promised to stream on Friday, tomorrow night. I promised we're going to play the game. And I have no clue how to play these games. You're going to watch me suffer and probably laugh, because I'm not going to know what to do. But I went everywhere today. I called everywhere. Everybody's still sold out. Random, what's going on? Pokey Opie Yaha? Oh, yeah. I'm just joking about it. Like, it's such a weird name, so I just go out of my way to say the wrong answer about it. I think it's kind of funny. Yennefer, your Poke IQ is a little lower today. You good? Well, how dare you call me out in front of all my friends? What? Well, that's rude, Happy. How dare you? Yeah, sometimes the best thing about stream is just yelling out the wrong answers, because it's a lot more funnier if you do that. Is it a must-have physical? I think most Nintendo games, especially Pokemon, I don't know, if we have some future resellers here down the road, yeah, Pokemon games are always better in cartridge. But no, I mean, I prefer physical. I myself prefer physical copies. I can live without it, so by tomorrow night, if no GameStop, EV Games, whatever you want to call them, or side stores, like video game stores, don't have it tomorrow, I will digitally download it. But I hope everybody's just ready to watch me play that. How long is the story? That's another thing. That's what makes me nervous. I hope we don't go to odds with this. I've been watching a couple people now with FireRed and LeafGreen commentary and video and montages that I never did before, because we never really were focusing on those games. And I'm telling you, wow, like the shinies they get are insane, and some of them are between 8 to 22,000 encounters. If I have to go 22,000 encounters for this, mathematically that would take us months. It would take us months, bro. Let me buy it and I'll ship it to you. Pokeopia, Topia 3Pia is literally sold out everywhere, bro. It's literally sold out everywhere. There's no getting it, which is the sad thing. But it's fine. I choose physical copies, but if there are no physical copies around, I will just, whatever. I'll buy it digitally. It's fine. Is he breaking a bit, or is that just my phone? It's your phone. We're good. You're making me nervous every time now with that. I believe I'm good. Nah, I got it here. Oh, you actually do have it? You have Pokopia? Really? You can make a little side market. You can pull a scammer side market, buy it for normal, and then sell it for like $20 each at like just spare change. So many people want it. Just making sure. No, all good, man. All good. All good. I want this. The counter's taking a little bit of time. Like, it's not detecting it, so if I'm waiting like 2 extra seconds, I apologize. Discord or it doesn't happen. Discord or it doesn't happen. Okay, yeah, exactly. So if you're experiencing stream lag, you gotta send it to the Discord. And did I send you guys the picture yesterday? Again, we got really lucky with all the people that are around on stream. We're literally $20 away from having the highest month of donations ever, and super chats and memberships. It'll put us over $400, which is insane. So I promised Pokopia with it, and I promised to spend $100 with the Go Pass. Buy people the Go Passes, buy them the boxes and all that I can. And I think we're going to put the rest towards Chicago through incubator bundles because, and raid passes, because John's going to need like 200. I'm going to need 200 raid passes. All right. Maybe we should just throw it off and do like a Bulbasaur. Danny, 6,200 for Squirtle here. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. We're at 4,350. I wish I could tease the screen, but when I start recording, I can't switch to horizontal format based off of, like, you know, shorts and all that. But like I said, I'm working on my horizontal live stream. I'm hoping we can run that and the shorts going. Travis! Oh, I gotta shut my mouth. I was gonna send you guys a screenshot of it earlier, just because you know I'm transparent with everybody here. But oh my god, what are you doing? Yeah, let's get some likes on that. And this is such a chill stream compared to the last few. I broke my every other day live streaming format, and now we're just chilling. Mr. Blades, what's up, bro? But oh man, Travis, you didn't have okay, I can't say that. I know it's annoying by now. Thank you, dude. Now we're at 400. Probably no, we're more than that because that's USD. We're more than 400. Damn. Good thing Colin not Colin is here. That'd be dangerous. But maybe, see, Travis did US 20 in orange. Does that mean we're going to be stuck with orange here? Or is it going to be a yellow Slizzard? Chewy? Exactly. Is this going to be a yellow Slizzard? Like, we haven't even gotten our Pokédex yet, which is crazy. I don't know. At this point, we are more than, I would say, 2, 4, 7, 14. I would say we're somewhere around like 20 hours by now. Wouldn't you say that between all of our streams? That's probably how much we've put into this hunt. Bro, need to just put this energy to Deoxys or something. Here we go. What's up, Marquise? Why do I need to do Deoxys right now? Why can't I just do this energy for a Charmander and then still do Deoxys when Deoxys needs to be hunted? I will go get Colin, not Colin, and Crystal real quick. No, dude. No. Colin, not Colin, is actually in Montreal right now for work, so he's busy. And Crystal said she's taking a break. She's got a lot of work things too, so she'll be... I think she said she'll be back in I want to say a month, but like maybe it was a couple days. I forget. She did tell me. I'm still here after Mewtwo. I've hunted most of today and all day yesterday. Well, how's the encounters? How many? I would say on stream we're gonna cross 4,500 today. I would say that. Travis, how many are you for Zapdos? I imagine... Did you get Zapdos? Somebody did. I forget who did. I saw the picture. I saw the picture in the Discord. You're only at 1,100? Oh. You know what? I just wish these, like, it goes quick. It really does go quick. But I just wish it went a little quicker. Like, if only I had 2 extra games. But again, 2 is not even working for me right now. The way I see it, and I know this isn't how the math particularly works for like odds and all that. I imagine if you have 2 games, you cut the odds in half because you're trying on 2 consoles. Each console is basically, like, at this point, yeah, we're at 4,368 encounters. That's like half odds. You think if we were lucky, we're going to get it by now? You're stepping away? Cool, man. Cool. But I will know when it pops up. I just ordered a 3rd copy because I also want to quad hunt. Oh, quad hunt? Bro. Here's the thing. I have the ability to do this with 3 switches. But what I don't have is a monitor, a 3rd monitor. Nor do I have the space for it, in all honesty, on my island here. It's a big island, but unless you're going to face my kitchen, it's not going to be a... Yeah, that's my kitchen there. It's not going to be a good view. I've stopped counting, but I'd assume it's maybe 3,200-ish soft resets. I'm not too sure. When it comes to... Yeah, we never really... I don't think we ever really figured out how many encounters we do in an hour, did we? I wanted to put that test to the test. I wanted to put that test to the test and see what we got. Huh. If I got another monitor, it's definitely possible. I need a new gaming chair though, because like this chair has been falling apart. I've had it for like 8 years. I've had it for 8 years. It's really not good for my posture. Nah, bruh. Just use the Samsung fridge screen. I'm sure you could. There's probably a way you could. But my fridge isn't like a smart one. It's a dumb one. Ooh, okay. I just pull a Yonifer. I'm sorry. I'm super tempted to beat another copy of FireRed or LeafGreen just to quad hunt. So... I mean, if you had 4 copies of the game, I'd imagine you'd go through that really quick. You'd go through your hunts really quick. Because I almost don't want to do it with just one Nintendo Switch, but I know I can't really say that because a lot of people don't. It's not that they can't afford it, it's just they don't want to do it with just, 2 Switches, so they want to just do it with one, or they just have one. I have 2. And I'm telling you now, when I was buying it, I thought we would have had better luck to start off the series for this game. But like I said, we're not doing too hot, but we're still under odds. So we're not allowed to complain until after 8,192. Are you doing a full shiny team? If so, what else are you hunting? We're doing a dream team. So the rule is that with the dream team... It's kind of like a shiny playthrough. I'm making my own kind of thing. We are going to do a shiny dream team that so far consists of... what was it? Charmander, Alakazam, Dragonite. I think Hitmonchan. I think I included Hitmonchan in that. What was the other ones? What was the other ones? I was probably going to do like an Eevee for like Vaporeon. So that's 4. 2 more. 2 more. Everything can be debated, right? We don't have to have a set team, but... I mean, I guess it would be kind of cool to have a set team. So low IQ. Who do you think you are, Happy Ambi? Like, oh my god, so rude. He better be streaming tonight. It's called the Dream Team for a reason. It'll never happen. Exactly. Especially in an 8,192 featured hunt. We're lucky to even get a Charmander before I'm like, alright, I'm over this. I'm surprised a lot of people are sticking around with this game, though. There's still a lot of heat for it. Everybody is like really down for it. But I still have 2 other ones. But in between our dream Pokemon, we still have to use shinies. So, let's just say, for instance, Charmander's the only one that we have, and we got to go against Brock, and we need that extra help. I can hunt another shiny. I can't use another Pokemon. Whatever we use for damage has to be through shiny Pokemon. I'm going to stop if I reach Regirock odds. Well, if anything, no, I wouldn't. Because that would technically, with this, be 2 times over odds. With Regirock in that game, we're over 4 times odds. It makes no sense. We're over 4 times odds for that stupid Regirock. I remember it took me like 6 months to get a Chikorita into Heart Gold when I was around 14. It was super hype. So, that was in Heart Gold? Yeah. But here's the cool thing with Heart Gold is that you had 3 checks. If I knew we could check Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander in one reset, oh man, that'd be so fun. That'd be so fun. Yonifer has left the chat. Yes, I'm not yawning anymore. Regirock odds are 1 in 500k. You'll stop by then if Charmander gets higher than 20k. Ew. Ew. That's insane. Nah, I'm not gonna stop. At this point, I've put 4,392 encounters into this. I'm not gonna stop now. I hope we get it before odds, though. If it goes after odds, I will be genuinely sad. Dream Team has Chansey on it. Oh my god. Who do you think you are? I saw somebody shiny hunting Chansey earlier today. I wanted to vomit on spot. You did 16k encounters for Regirock and you just stopped? In my defense for the Rock, ZA just came out. And I mean, I know we went back to it. But then this game came out. We've had DLC come out. Of course I'm going to stop Regirock. But will I go back to Rock eventually? Most likely. Yeah. Most likely. But, we'll wait. FireRed and LeafGreen hype me up. Hype me up. But I guess we do have to solidify a Dream Team. Because I'm going to put the Pokeball sprites and the animated, or if not, just an image of the sprite for the models we want to go for. I'm going to black and white them out until we get them. I think that's kind of cool. The Regirock and Sword and Shield, yeah, we're 4 times over odds. I've been using 2 switches for that. And that's, again, I thought I'd get, like, super lucky with that. Here, Regirock made me think that having 2 switches would be helpful. Since then, having 2 switches has not been helpful for many of my hunts that I've done. Vaporeon over Lapras? Lapras is kind of hard, though. So, the cool thing about... I'm going to contradict myself here a little bit, but the thing with resets is that they're really easy to do with just one hand here. Anything in the wild kind of is going to take some extra time and extra brain power that I don't have. Because not every game is going to sync up, right? So sometimes I'm gonna have to have 2 controllers this time to kind of wild hunt some stuff. And we are gonna wild hunt some things. It's just Abra and, like, I don't care about Porygon, but Abra and Dratini in the game corner are gonna be done. Lapras is a Giftmon? Oh, okay. That gets me excited. I'd rather Lapras, yeah. 100% I would rather Lapras. And it's ice type. Yeah. Come on now. I'm 95 years old. Do you expect me to know that? Oh my god. Jeez. Low IQ, I'm telling ya. I only get my IQ for the people I hang out with. So calling you guys low too, nerds. Happy as red on this. Oh. I'm gonna go do Lapras at some point then, yeah. Let's put Lapras on the team. Let's put Hitmonchan on the team. Dragonite, Alakazam. What other two Pokemon should we hit? Oh, well, no. Lapras, Alakazam, Charizard, Hitmonchan. Oh no, what else should we add? We have extra room. I'm down for like whatever. So Lapras. I mean, we could still do Eevee, but maybe make it Jolteon, maybe? You should add lungs? Oh, sorry. Hi, everybody. My name is John. I created this channel. Follow my lungs. There, does that work? Is that happy? Are you happy, chat? That I'm promoting what I should be doing? I'm excited for when you eventually reach the Safari Zone. Oh, buddy, I cannot wait. For the longest time, I've watched every year people's like montages or their vlogs on how they did with the Safari Zone yearly hunt that takes place. I wanted to do it one year, and I remember setting it up. And I was going to do emulators for it because I was just getting so pumped watching all these videos. Even with fails, I knew it would happen. But I didn't do it. I didn't set it up. I don't like emulators. I want to do it naturally. We have 2 games where we can do it naturally now. Oh! You mean like lunks? You don't want me to talk about the lunks, so that's a low IQ move. You just want me to add the lunks. Ah. Yeah, we can. I'm traumatized from the Safari Zone. Got 2 Houndours. 1K and 200 both ran away. With my luck, bro, don't worry. Everything will run. Everything will run. Nidoking would be fun, and Jolteon would be really fun. I'm just trying... What's some other options? We could do fossil restorations as well. But, I mean, no. I don't really want to do fossil. I mean, I don't hate it, but if we're going for Lapras, it really doesn't make sense. I've already showered today. Get wrecked, nerd. Voltorb? No. I'm not pumped for that. If we don't do Lapras, we could do Starmie. Raichu? I would love that. But I think Pikachu's a 1% spawn in Viridian Forest, so we could be there for years. Takes too long to do the fossil hunts? I didn't know. I've never done them, right? So, I mean, look how long it's taken us like this. There's this happy guy who's gotten like at least, what, 3 shinies now? I would like to do Starmie. That would be fun. If not Starmie, I don't really care for Arcanine. We got Charizard coming anyways, right? Doesn't make sense. I think Lapras is a cool idea. Are the resets long for that, or how does that work? I don't know. I'd have to look it up. What's another cool one? You get Mewtwo after? No. You get Mewtwo on... Not Victory Road. Yeah, the cave. And you can't do that until after the Elite Four, right? So we're not getting Mewtwo. We could go for a legendary bird, but... I want to go for a shiny Ninetales. Ninetales would be really cool if we did not get Charmander. You get Mewtwo after the post game, yeah. Or else I would have got that bad boy on my list. I don't know. Lapras for Ice Beam, pretty much. Yeah. Snorlax would be a cool hunt, but I mean, it's not necessarily a part of my dream team. It would just be a fun hunt. Okay. What about Gengar? What about Gengar? Should we do Gengar? Gengar would be fun. Oh. I need shiny Snorlax so bad. There's this guy in the chat that got it super early. How many encounters did you get it again, Happy? Between 1 and 2K? Right now, for anybody that is just watching, we're at 4,424 encounters. When I get the horizontal format kind of figured out, I'll put the resets in on it. 598. You got a shiny Snorlax? Definite hacker, bro. Definite hacker. You and suspect. I wish I had that luck, bro. Again, sometimes I like to think about it as this is just a game where you're throwing a dice with 8,192 sides. I wish RNG showed you in terms of like what frame you got, but it's either yes or a no when it comes to the thing. It's not like you went 2 out of 8,192. I wish it was like that, because if it got close to 8,100, let's just say like 90, I'd like go crazy, and it would keep me going into the hunt a little bit more. Jelly. Also, your Nightbot needs heavy updates. We haven't Nightbotted in a long time. Yeah, it's been like years. It's been years. We're gonna have to update it, and by that I mean me. And you gotta remind me tomorrow. Remind me tomorrow. I'll put back the member emotes. Joshua, so a turbo would wreck your hunt? Okay, I actually just watched the video. I don't know who it was. Even if I did, I think he was doing the turbos. He was doing a turbo setup for this. Basically, you just press A. You set it for A. And then I think if you just press B on it, like right here, it would work. But it's one of those controllers that you can map a sequence to. And it was able to do this. But I don't know if a turbo controller would necessarily be the right gig for that. I wouldn't use it. Let's just say that. I wouldn't use it. I used 2 consoles to hunt Snorlax. I got it at 1,198 combined, but 599 on one game. Which number is more accurate? 599 or 1198? I don't know. Get away. Stop asking me math questions. Things with numbers. God, you guys know my low IQ, so jeez. Okay, hold on. Happy spoke, and I'm like, oh, now I need music. I can't listen to him. Here we go. 1198 scene is probably better, yeah. Oh. Now I guess I gotta go back to my app. 4,432. John failed at math. Is that a wild Bulbaking? I'll get this tattooed. I'll get the Gengar, and I'll get the... Yo, the Nidorino Gengar picture like that would be so hype as a tattoo. Gen Crash? Ew. I seen his ACT scores. What the hell is an ACT? I don't know what that is. But I imagine my test score would be very dumb, yeah. Is that a Diet Bevy? Yeah, I'm rocking the Diet Bevies again. There's no Kool-Aids today. Time to make biscuits and gravy. If I wasn't already full from eating like pretty much like an accumulative 3/4 bag of chips today, like family size, and what did I have? I made steak, Caesar salad today. I had my chicken and rice tonight. That sounds really good still. Yum. It sounds really good. Oh, but like, man, tomorrow, I think I'm hanging out with John Dale. We're gonna play Marvel Rivals tomorrow. Pokeopia is gonna be a hard game to play. Let's just say that tomorrow night. Marvel Rivals and Kool-Aids. We're going back to the OG days of Marvel Rivals. No characters were available, but the game's so addictive. Now I care less, but it's still fun to play at the odd time. Because every time I play it, there's usually like a character that's new. And now there's Elsa Bloodstone in the game. And we're getting Black Cat. Plus, Happy stopped playing with me, so I'm like, eh. But we're 4 resets away from 4,444. Imagine that was our lucky number. That'd be sick. That would be very sick. Do you want to give a nickname? I wish I would be able to give nicknames to Pokemon, but for me, it's not in the heart of the cards. All right. We are going to get to 4,500 today, though. That's good. You're on the healer strike. I've always been a healer. I don't usually choose that in many games when it comes to class systems, but Rivals, I was always Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger, Invisible Woman was fine, but I was more into like using Rocket and Cloak and Dagger. You can never be a healer. The thing is that there were so many people in a team-based game. When Rivals came out, you sunk or swam, depending on your team. And everybody kept just doing DPS, playing the cool characters. It's just like, all right, I'm over losing. So I just chose it. And then Cloak and Dagger, if you're really good, Dagger can do some good damage too. So, and you can heal yourself. So it's a win-win scenario. Every update is a big FU to healers. Yeah. And then I heard that Deadpool became like one of every class if you really chose. Well, he was a character that fit into every class. I would never think of Deadpool as a healer. What do I think of Marvel vs. Capcom? Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is something me and my buddies used to play all the time too. I loved that. I get paired with a bunch of low IQ players who jump into a 1 or 2v6 and blame healers when they die. Oh, I know. That's why I'm like, if you're not in my eyesight, that means you're not protecting me. You're not in my vision of heals. So stay wherever a healer is, and that's your best shot. Because without a healer, you're pretty much either going to get chopped up normally, or a flyer is going to come in and just wreck you or me. It's ridiculous. The tank that I used to love, and I mean, I think I would still do okay with, is Groot and Thor. Thor was my first character that like I grinded. And then I went to Groot. Yeah. There's no way I could ever play Angela. No shot. I used to love diving. Now you're making me want to play Marvel again. Almost all healers got nerfed. I played Rivals like 3 times. I really like Moon Knight. Moon Knight was OP back in the day. But I don't know. Now, not so much. The one mode I really like is that like 18v18. I really like that one. That's what I used to... Well, not used to. That's what I used to practice is 18v18. Then you go into a normal game. And, geez, 6v6 sometimes is almost easy. Shark, Luna, or Cloak and Dagger, I have to handle dives on my own. Cloak and Dagger, not too hard. Luna, hard. Shark, you can just kind of run away. But I never really played Luna. I never enjoyed Luna. And I never really enjoyed the playstyle of Jeff. Like I said, Invisible Women for me was good because her ult is just, again, you kind of need that. You kind of need it to counter some other ults that are kind of like AoE heals. What would I do? What would I do? What would I do? Who would I do as a normal character? Like with DPS, I've never found that I've been particularly the DPS go-to. When the game first came out, I would just Punisher, turret, you know? Spider-Man, one of my favorite Marvel characters. Absolutely brutal to play, though. Won't ever do it. There wasn't a lot of people. Like, Scarlet Witch I became really good with, but she's just not hard to play. Deadpool was fine. Deadpool was fine, but who am I missing? I don't like Blade. I was hyped for Blade. I don't like Blade. I've never played Elsa Bloodstone yet. Like Emma Frost, I'll say I do. It's not relevant, but like I do like Emma Frost as a tank. But I was never good with her. I was never really good with her. But DPS-wise, never really cared for Storm. Iron Man, I guess, was like a go-to. When Hawkeye was like one headshot, I'd use Hawkeye. My favorites were Invisible Woman or Mantis. Yo, Frankie, my one friend played Mantis when we needed healers back in the day before people kind of... I don't think lobbies are as toxic or as bad when it comes to like actually doing like a 2-2-2 setup. But my friend would do Mantis back in the day. He also liked Adam Warlock, but I never liked Adam Warlock all that much. Squirrel Girl. Yeah, I made fun of her for the longest time, and then she became good, and I started using her too. Correct. Correct. I had a real tryhard moment when I had a Hulk. Yeah, okay. And Thing go after me as Cloak and Dagger with no help. I lived too long, and they got bored. And they left probably, yeah. That's because they couldn't kill me. Yeah. I think that's cool. I have like 5 Star-Lord healers. Oh, sorry, 5 Star-Lord healers. I'm like, what? I have like 5 Lord healers. Okay. I have a couple Lord characters, but not a lot. I got Lord characters before they gave them the emblem that would just be a... You remember that update where you could get, like, the default Lord emblem on your, I think, character selection? I got Lord before they even made that happen. But I also heard there's another term beyond Lord now. Is it Celestial, maybe? Close with Loki. Never really liked Loki. I don't hate Ultron, but Ultron isn't my go-to, no. It's the Lord icon, but animated. Yes. That's it. Healing bubble too good when you position it well. Yeah. I would say I mastered Cloak and Dagger. I was so good with Cloak and Dagger. but I'm not on the game every day, right? So my ability is probably not as good. But a lot of the times now when my friend comes over, we just make like a random game. So we choose a character for each other, and usually the worst ones like Black Panther, Captain America, you know, like the like Spider-Man, the worst of the worst. And if you came in the bottom 3 or came in last, you'd have to play like another game, and we just kept picking the worst characters to play and the weird habits to do it in. It was funny. Is that a Steven? No way. Steven 69,000. What's up, dude? I gotta play Pokeopia tomorrow. Furiopia. Is that a Vulpix? Hi, old man John. How you doing? Did you take your medication today? I forgot all about it with my old age. Guess I'll have to do it tomorrow. Oh, and Ambi, I was wrong about having no aim for bows in Monster Hunter. What is up with Monster Hunter? I keep hearing stuff about that game. You booked your flight for Chicago. I had a feeling you were going to do that too. It just makes sense, dude. I imagine the prices went up too since I bought them, because I remember it went up 50. So you're better to just get it now. Monster Hunter is a cool game. I've never seen a single poster or single gameplay for Monster Hunter, but I've heard it through my friends and you guys here. Oh, you're done resetting. Did you get your shiny? I fly early Thursday and fly out Monday morning. Oh, damn. You're going to Monday? What time do you fly out Thursday? I think I sent you my flight. So, basically the way I fly out to Chicago is I think I get there for 9 a.m. and that's when the event should start. So, I'll be playing right from the airport like I did in New York last year. You fly out at 8 a.m.? I think I do too. What flight? Are you the same one as me? Air Canada? Yeah, I got it 2 days ago. That's hype, bro. That's so hype. Man, one day we'll get this yellow Slizard, but I'll probably get a Mewtwo in Chicago before I get this. American Airlines. So we're not on the same flight. If we get there at the same time, I mean, it's pretty hype too. I have no layovers on my flights. For a 2-hour flight, I'd be so mad if I did. But Chicago is going to be insane in the membrane. I want more updates. When they released the general admission tickets, I would have liked more information. Because they still haven't officially announced Mega Mewtwo, but come on. Come on. And they still got to release biomes, certain habitats. They've left out so much, but they've also started teasing things earlier. Like, big events are every 3 months. There's one big event every quarter now. But they're not always on top of marketing. I want to fuse Scopely and Niantic in, like, one thing. Niantic? Scope-Tick? Can we call it Scope-Tick? Scopely Niantic? They're not really good with their marketing. You fly out at 7:20? Liar. Explosion? Where? My stream's not exploding. So you arrived 40 minutes before you? Maybe I'll wait at the airport? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's what I did with Jake and Justin. Assuming flights don't get delayed and stuff, but... Yeah, Travis, you nerd, why aren't you hanging out with us in Chicago? Family's a good excuse, I get it. But you should. I am going to buy another 100 raid passes, but we have 3 months, and if you save 50 coins a day, you can come close to spending less actual cash. So I'm going to start saving coins. My goal is to only spend 20 Canadian dollars and use the rest for Pokecoins. And then buy the extra that I need with these bundles. Guys, my, I don't know if I told you guys. Like I said, in a miraculous St. Patrick's Day, I think I did yesterday maybe, a miracle happened. The wallet that accidentally fell out of my pocket made its way back to me. So I got all my American cash. So now I have $260, I think $7 for Chicago that I thought was just like gone. So, I mean, yeah, I'm living large. I'm living large in Chicago. I wish, but kids are my priority. I would, yeah, as they should. AJ nailed that one. AJ nailed that one. I'll be raiding constantly. Because the only things in the wild I would want are Dreepy, which still has to be announced. Dreepy will probably be announced. I want all the unknowns. I want the Pikachus. But mostly, I'll only be raiding Mewtwo. There's Primals. If I get a Mewtwo background shiny right away, I'll do Primals too. But I'll pretty much exclusively just be raiding Mewtwo. Dang, 151 Porygon resets, no shiny. Isn't that supposed to be the lucky number? 151, maybe. What's 151? I'm so old. I'm kidding. Calm yourselves. Jesus. Calm yourselves. $151 is your age? Now that's good. That's good. You know what's also kind of funny and I feel bad? So, if anybody knows Tilted Lurker here, I guess he wanted to meet up in LA, and during the stress of like having no wallet and just, you know, relying on others and stuff, I forgot that he messaged me about wanting to meet up. Whoops. So if you want to meet me, you gotta stalk me. You gotta stalk me. You gotta plant like a tracker in me somehow when I'm sleeping. Play it off the next day. It's like, oh, hey, John. Oh, hey, you. Oh. We're 4,400. No, 4,500 resets and 8 more. Damn. I don't mind these reset hunts, though. But, like I said, who thinks that we're going to be able to pull off the gym badge with just Mander? I heard it gets Metal Claw at level 14. That could work. Right? Right? I could be wrong. I don't know. I thought that's what somebody said. New 2CG set unfocused shinies are coming out? You mean like the pocket set? TCG Pocket? Mega Shiny or Shiny Megas or whatever? I haven't, like, Paldea Evolved or Paldea whatever it's called for the TCG Pocket. I haven't done anything. I haven't done a single thing. But are you talking about TCG for the Mega Shining or whatever? For Pocket? Oh, no. That was probably the Shiny. I just reset over it. Yeah. I didn't spend... Usually I do like 100 hourglasses and buy the... no, 120 hourglasses by the packs. I haven't done any battles. I've been collecting the daily gifts. So I think I have like almost 300 hourglasses for that. I am pumped. So I'm just going to save everything for next week. But it's funny. That game kind of, you lose the like will after like a day. Can you shut up? I'm sorry for the emergency services. How dared he interrupt my stream? Or they. Why would I assume? Your life alert must have gone off. Yeah, you just hear banging at the door. Shit. That's good. Wow, you can be funny sometimes, just not all the time. Nerd. Is there a happy Emby gonna stream tonight? Asking for a friend. I don't care. But asking for a friend. For such a low-key stream compared to last stream, like I said, I like the breaks. I felt yesterday I was just talking all the time. Man, I might make a post about it too, but because Travis threw in another 20 USD, like I said, I don't think I've made $400 ever in 1 month on stream, so you guys are like killing it with the super chats and memberships and all that, so thank you. There you go, 4,500 resets. You're funny 11 times out of 100. I would cut that number in half. Nice try. You're giving yourself too much credit. And I got a stream for you guys tomorrow as well with Poketopia. Ugh. I don't know. You know what? I'm not even going to look up videos for it today. I'm just going to figure it out as I go. I've never really seen footage for it. I saw Steven stream the one time. Maybe, no, 2 times. And then I'm like, eh. It just doesn't look like a game for me. But now Colin forces me to. I will like it. Maybe I will. Maybe. I just want to build crazy, cool things. That's it. Champions is soon. So Champions and what's it called? What's the other game? Champions and what? Champions and what? They're gonna be at, and Poketopia, I think they're gonna be at some sort of, is it POX or some sort of event going on? So Champions is gonna have a booth. It's gonna be kind of cool. Will I get Champions? Yeah. PAX? Yeah. It's going to be there. I'll get Champions for sure. Yeah, March 26th is getting a demo. When does Champions come out? In April, though? I forget. Champions in this game will hold me off. ZA, yeah, we'll play it. Pokeopia. We have a lot of games to play to hold us off to Gen 10. There's a lot of variety of Pokemon. April's gonna be good. You are actually gonna do battles in Champions? Maybe. How am I going to be the really best if I don't play? We'll see what happens. I'll definitely get it, but to the intensity of what you want me to play, probably not. Like, if I had a choice, I'd rather play Champions over that cozy Pokopia. Because the other thing that I've heard through podcasts and stuff is that it's not like you can do what you want when you want to do it with Poketopia, because there's like build time and all that with it. with what you want to do. It's harvesting, item collection. I don't even know how catching Pokemon works. But like for you, it's like a sandbox game. You just want to create cool stuff. It's like I'd want to create cool things, but I'm not going to go extravagant like some people put a lot of time in to build like the actual Kanto town, you know? You can do double 6v6. I don't know what I would do if I did champions. I feel like I would just do solos. Uh-oh. Yennefer. No, but John will be ending stream. This is a bonus stream, so I got 29 minutes. We're cutting it by half an hour today. You're welcome. You're welcome. I got a random shift for tomorrow. It's a small shift, but I gotta wake up early. Early. You just like doubles 4v4? Well, what happens if you just have a bad combination right off the get-go, and your other two, since you only have two other Pokemon, you switch to them. You have nobody to switch after to. Having a variety, having 6 Pokemon in your lineup is way better than 4. Make you leaving stream a comment so I can dislike it. You're still at work? Ew. Who works? God. Who works in this day and age? I do only Johns, so I make $0. Yeah, it makes building team more limited when 4v4. Yeah, no, I know I'll do champions, but the ZA battles to me are just so fake. I don't like them. Don't like them. If I were to do any sort of battling before then to kind of get myself prepped, it would probably be in Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, but I wonder what Pokemon are going to be released, because we can bring in our Pokemon that we want, right? So we would have to IV train or EV or 3V or 2V train the Pokemons that we want anyways. I have none. So why Scarlet and Violet Terra battles are the best? What sort of battling do you think is going to happen in the initial launch? Do you think it's going to be like all Terra battles, just normal battles? I imagine they're going to hold off on some stuff. Well, we know Megas and Terras will be in the game. I'd imagine they'd be their own playlist that you would have to search, though. Megas and Terras. I don't know if you could use a Terra to battle a Mega. That'd seem weird and cheap. But I don't know. I feel like I would just do normal battling. No Megas involved. No Megas involved. Mixed battles would be weird. That'd be very weird. Yo, Tokemon! What's up, man? What's up, what's up? I want a yellow lizard. And there's no shiny hunting in Pokopia, right? Asking for a friend, totally not me. I hear a lot of people outside. You're chilling? You rocking Mon or what? 4,524 resets. I gotta get a webcam frame and a web box overlay. I'm changing things up for next stream. But how are we also going to play Pokopia? Do we want to do horizontal or shorts format? I think shorts format would probably be the best for discoverability, but I don't know. It's not like I'll have an overlay per se, but I'll be there. Uh-oh. Oh. I gotta come up with like a funny title. Didn't want to play this game, but I sold out. Something like that. Game's been out for a while. Everyone that wanted to see it has seen it by now, so you can do shorts. Hell yes. Alright. Cool. Because to be honest too, just for discoverability it would be good. In terms of streaming a game right at launch, obviously, yeah, we didn't do it. And like, I'm not doing it for like the ad revenue of horizontal because it wouldn't matter. If it was a day one thing, I would say big screen. Yeah, well, maybe I can increase the screen to be a little larger. I've been at work since 8 a.m. It's... Oh... I think it's breaking. I don't get it. I think we're good. I did break for a second. Uh-oh. Yeah. Am I back? Am I back? This is so stupid. I think I'm back. I think I'm back. Okay. I just don't get it, man. I literally don't get it. I will, since I have time tomorrow, call, though. I should have done that today. I had time, but didn't. Forgot all about it. Forgot all about it. Didn't happen yesterday, so... Thought part of that was over for us. Stream, you just need to last another 20 minutes. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Linen Gorilla. Is that a daddy to my daddy? What's up, daddy? You have more people around you than your last place? Yeah? Yeah, like, this is an apartment building now, right? I lived in a house with one other person. We had our own internet than the person in the basement. But I imagine the... Again, I don't know how it works, but whatever, the router, modem, whatever you want to call that thing, shares whatever line that goes through the building with all the other people, right? Just a lot more people? Well, yeah, but because it's my own specific router or modem... I don't know. And I'm not downloading things. Like, it gets annoying. It gets super, super annoying. 4,542 resets. Ay, ay, ay. And there is links to the Instagram and Discord. Aw, look at this guy go. Nice. It's so nice, like I said, I've said it twice now. Having 1,300 people here yesterday was insane. To have like a normal, casual, like 150 viewer stream today. Very nice. Very nice. And then what happens with Pokopia tomorrow? Probably low viewership. I don't know. I can't imagine being great. But we're gonna ride it. We're gonna ride it and see what happens. I don't want this to go over odds, but I have the weirdest feeling that it is going to go over odds. I have a feeling. Do you think our rival has gotten a Squirtle by now? You think it's possible, like, if it were to happen, he would have gotten it too? Because, like, you are at that point doing 4 shiny checks, but you would have to go into the battle every time, which would take so long to see if you got a shiny. Nerd, what's up, Icy? What's going on? Stream corrected itself, though. I'm glad. Thank you, stream. Thank you. The funny thing is that somebody sabotages that cable. I'm screwed here. Screwed. No, Shania. My phone's almost dead too. That works. That works. Alright, stream. Survive for 50 more minutes. 15, not 50. Because stream will probably die. It will probably die. Just imagine that for the next couple streams I do of this game, it's possibly going to be the same result. We play a game for 2 hours to know we're not going to get it. It's crazy. Nerd, explode? No, don't. No. Don't want to explode tonight, please. Thank you. Bye. Nobody's exploding. Now I want the Mega Shining set. I have to start doing those battles to get the hourglasses though, and do my refreshes with the that shop currency to get hourglasses as well. I want to stack them out. I want to get like, what do you get? 12, 24, 6, 48. I want to get like 50 packs day one going. 50 packs day one. I didn't get anything good with this Paldea. I didn't get anything good with the Paldea one. And I really haven't cared either, to be honest with it. I don't come close to getting 100 with them, and they release packs way too quick. There's old packs that I really want to do, but by the time I want to do them, and I'm getting old of the set that's out now, there's really no point to invest in other sets. I've upset you for no explosion. Well, I'm sorry to be that random Canadian dude to not explode for you. I really still do want to commit to doing a Viridian Forest hunt. But if we can beat Brock without doing it, I might do that. We got to get to the game corner. That's the thing. We can hunt Abra in the game corner. The problem is Misty. We will need a second Pokemon for Misty. And even if we hunted in the forest, it's fine. Or even if we hunted elsewhere, like let's just say we wanted to go for Nidoking. If we got a Rattata, at least Raticate can know, was it Crunch or Bite? That's good for Starmie. That's good for Starmie. And it would be good for, what's her name? Sabrina? With the ghost types? I think we'd have to get lucky again with Lieutenant Surge, but then after Surge, we'd have an okay process going about it. How are you going to get to Game Corner, let alone Brock, if you can't even get the Lizard? I'm trying to be hopeful, this happy ambi guy. We can't all be like you and just get like 3 random shinies well early on. Clearly I'm not doing shiny manipulation right, God. Imagine this whole time though I was like doing it wrong. The genders are changing, so we know I'm like doing it right, but imagine this whole time. Oh my god. You literally, I put in so many work shifts to this game. Actually, we've probably put in 3 of my normal work shifts actually into playing this game, trying to get a shiny. Imagine that was your job though, like 8 hours a day, just do this. I'd fall asleep on stream, literally every day. At that point, it would get boring without people here. You could be like one of those handy people that put in ads online, like, I'll play your game for you. I'll do encounters for you in the day. I'd get paid to do that for people. Why not? One biscuit with sausage, gravy, and I'm full. Do you want to send John a picture, maybe? And you better be streaming tonight, guy. If you're not, I'm gonna riot. Somebody I know has to stream to occupy my time before I go to bed. With everything I've eaten today and drank, my stomach is not feeling too good. The biscuit's already... You only made yourself 1 biscuit. How dare you. Yeah, why don't you stream Happy God? Are you in my server? For Discord? Why wouldn't I be? I think am I modding your server? I swear I am. I made more than 1. I just had 1 right now, though. Okay. I was gonna say, I've never made myself just 1 of something to eat. The rest are for the other day? Okay. I like gravy, so like I like a thick gravy. We're almost at 150 views on stream. We're at 143. You chugged the whole water bottle before? I think I could use some water right now. My stomach's... It's from the chips earlier and the 2 Kool-Aids earlier. Oh, just a little upset. And it's probably upset I haven't gotten a shiny yet, too. You post... Yeah, I know when you're going live, but why go to your Discord now when I have you here on the stream? RJ, what's up? Hey, how are ya? Yo mama? Don't say that. How dare you? No live today? Well, what am I supposed to do to entertain myself for 40 minutes before I go to bed? I don't want to play Call of Duty. Maybe Steven will be live. No, did he play today? I think he did. I don't know. Was I there today? I feel like I was. Oh no, I can't even remember. Maybe my age is distracting me. You're not playing today? Did you stream today? Because I remember going into your stream when I was on the treadmill. I was at the gym today. Also, if you didn't stream today, okay, then... I need to be checked for dementia. Oh my god. Also, if a sugar mom wants to pop in and donate enough for Switch 2 plus Pokopia, I will hunt and reset / kill all 3 shiny burbs to your stream. So if somebody if a sugar mama comes to me, I have to give you that money? I'm trying to shiny hunt Eevee and XD Gale of Darkness. I thought I heard you can't shiny hunt in Gale of Darkness. Somebody came in yesterday and said that. Homie. Is it possible to get shiny Registeel in that shiny hunt? In what shiny hunt? John has lost it. Okay, so I didn't work today. So I've been up like still super early. And now I'm like, what? 4:12. I've been up for 17 hours. I'm ready to go to bed. In that 3 Pokeballs? No, Registeel can't be in this. This isn't a randomizer. We're hunting Charmander. But I have lost it for sure. I lost it a long time ago. I'm just hoping to survive until Chicago. How many resets are you, Stephen Guy? You can Sauce McGavin did it, and he has a beautiful Vaporeon. I don't know if I know. Do I know who Sauce McGavin is? I don't know. You're at 4,050? Wow. You were ahead of my encounters for so long. I'm at 4,588. We're playing catch up with each other. Oh man. Vaporeon's not a bad choice, but I think we are going to do Lapras instead. Chicago, I need to book my hotel. I'm debating staying near hotel as I save so much money. Near the airport? Well, remember, anytime you want to go out, anytime you want to go play, you're probably on the subway line going down or a bus line. I'm telling you now. I love my location. Check out the rooms with the place that I'm going to because, oh man, I'm so pumped. I'm 2 minutes away from that park. It's $2K cheaper. I mean, sure. But you like hotels. I get it. I get it. He's the greatest shiny hunter of all time? Who? That Sauce McGavin guy? I don't know. Maybe. Kidding aside, bro. Thanks for the kind answer. Hope you get the shiny Charmander with Modest. You know what's funny? I don't even care for the Modest, the Timid, and all that stuff. I've never been let's just say I've never been diehard into Pokemon that I needed to have a specific nature on a Pokemon. But if you're not here and I get Modest, I'll let you know. We'll channel the Modest natures. Yeah, so my hostel is $298 for the 3 nights. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yeah, he has every shiny across all gens. Really? Well, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I've probably seen his video in like passing maybe, but I can't picture who that is. Unfortunately. You're Chewy. When did you start first playing FireRed? When I was a kid. Back in the old days when this game came out, I remember getting this and a Game Boy SP at the same time. I think it was the Game Boy SP or an Advanced, whatever one it was. I got it. I feel like it was SP though. But I played this starting day one. It came out 3 weeks ago. OG, did you encounter shiny that time? I probably didn't, but back in the day, I don't really remember much when it came to shinies. I never shiny hunted until Pokemon Go came out, and the only thing I do remember is being near Misty, hunting something, and I remember being in the Lavender Town doing the ghost stuff, and I remember seeing a Ghastly that looked weird. That was a vivid memory. It looked weird, but I didn't catch it. So I've probably run into shinies and really didn't give it a thought to catch it. But that's my burden to bear. That's my burden to bear. We're at 4,604 encounters. I bet you if we did another solid stream next week, we can get to 5. We can get to 5. I bet you... Has anybody else gotten this in a while? Is there any streamers that you watch that are still doing this? Other than me? My chair is very broken. You see it's slanting? Oh my god. I gotta fix it and tighten up screws and bolts and stuff like that. But at least Pokopia will be a little bit of a distraction. A little bit of a break from FireRed and LeafGreen. Thanks for sharing, Boss John. You have unfinished business with Ghastly. I'm thinking we're gonna do Gengar, Dragonite, Charizard, Lapras, Hitmonchan, and Alakazam. I think that is gonna be our team. It's well rounded. It's well rounded. I do have unfinished business with Regirock. Shut up. Yeah, I know. Reggie this, Reggie that. Can't wait to just do it, get it, and then never have to hear about it again. Well, I'll tell you this, guys. I was only able to do an hour and a half tonight. I'm going to end now, but then tomorrow night we start Pipia tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I hope I can get a physical copy. It went like, oh, you had to bring up my streams in Lunatone. Nice try, guy. I'm not falling for that rage. The rage bait. But tomorrow we're going to get it no matter what, even if I have to buy it digitally. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Good luck with your hunts. Yeah, I have to be up stupid early tomorrow. So we'll leave it there for tonight, and these are going to be my last 2 encounters. Yeah, no stream explosion. Haha. Well, I guess it kind of did, but it didn't cut off from YouTube. YouTuber Antonic. I've actually heard of somebody say that, I think, the other day, Antonic. I don't know who that is. Caught it, but he had the soft reset for some reason. Somebody has mentioned that name. I feel like it was Happy, but I don't know. But yeah, I'll be playing the game tomorrow so you can watch me suffer, or maybe I'll like it. I don't know the game enough to warrant an opinion. And I'm not going to look up any videos on it. I think that'll make it a lot cooler too. But I know there was an update. I know there was an update for it. So, last 2 encounters right here. No Slizzard today, but we'll get it, I guess. Probably another stream next week. If I like Pokopia, I'll probably play it Saturday. Will I play it Sunday? Maybe. Maybe the earliest we'll do Charmander again is Sunday. Alright? Take care, everybody. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace.